This is Dumbline, the podcast of dumb crimes and even dumber criminals. It's the Dumbline podcast, the hottest true crime podcast in Havana. Oh, it's the Dumbline podcast. Barry Manilow rules. I love this guy.
Oh, it's so good.
So geeked up. Barry Manilow's coming to Philadelphia in 4 weeks.
Where's he playing?
Wells Fargo Center, big time. I can't wait to go see him.
You have tickets already?
We'll get a day off. Day off.
You're a Fanilow, I'm taking it.
Of Manilow?
A Fanilow.
Yeah, of course. Mandy?
I wouldn't.
Ooh, is there a more beautiful song? And you gave, and you came, and you gave without taking.
You know that's about his dog, right?
And I sent you away, oh, Mandy. Yeah, beautiful song.
It is. I respect Barry Manilow.
All right.
I grew up listening to him.
That's all we're saying. Yeah. Oh, that is Maria, the our own Xena of Zeppeli, and I'm joined by my golfing buddy Jason. I'm Greg.
Hello, everybody.
Check this out. I went to a concert on Saturday.
Who'd you see?
Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty good. Went to meet my friend Kyle, and he texted me. He's like, I can't get in. I was like, why? Why can't you get in? He's like, I have a pen on me. I was like, a weed pen? He's like, no, a pen.
Like a writing pen.
A fountain pen. A Mont Blanc fountain pen, because his thing is he gets up and journals. He's always journaling with his fancy fountain pen.
Oh, so this pen's worth some money.
But it's not even like, I was like, did the metal detector set it off? He said, nah. The guy said, hey, is that a pen in your pocket? And he said, yeah. He's like, you can't come in with that.
Is it stabby?
I guess
is that why?
Could
is
be
it,
stabby.
Is it one of those
pen,
like old school tips where it like looks like a arrowhead?
They didn't know that at the point. When they said that, they did not know. They did not know it was a fountain pen. They just said, "Is that a pen?" He said, "Yeah, like, you can't come in with a pen. It's not on their barred list." My friend had to take the subway home, drop off his pen, and come back. It missed like the first 30 minutes of the show, but a pen?
That's ridiculous.
Yeah,
I can't
right?
even. Yeah.
Like who? What violent homicidal maniac carries around an old school Mont Blanc fountain pen?
There's probably somebody.
I bet you there was six to 10 ghost guns in that place that just slipped through, and he's worried about his pen.
So let this be a lesson to you fountain pen people. Do not bring pens worth anything to concerts. This is a PSA.
Keep your pens at home.
Wow.
Maria, do you have a hilarious headline for us?
I do.
Extra, read all about it. Extra, read all about it.
This week's headline is from KVUE ABC, Lakeway, Texas.
KVU.
Yeah, KVU. Right. I should have thought of that. Lakeway, Texas, January 10th, 2025. Suspected car thief arrested while trying to steal unmarked police car full of police officers.
Wow, full of the officers.
What is it, a clown car?
Yeah,
were they practicing for the FOP carnival?
Right.
It was full. Full makes me think that there's like more than 5.
Yes,
In my head, I picture 4. I doubt it was full of police officers. I think it was probably 2.
Were they average size police, like normal height police officers that you could see?
They didn't give any. I mean, I don't really understand why he tried this.
It was the undersized. They could fit so many in there because it was like the undersized police force.
Maybe a hookup. They're horizontal in the back seat. How do you not realize there's cops in a police car?
I don't.
Were they
know.
stacking them head to toe?
So after a report of a stolen car, cops jumped into an unmarked car to try to track down the driver, Dakota Kennedy, who had taken the car to his house. Really good move. You're taking the stolen car to your house.
Good. This guy's perfect for the program.
Right.
Does he notice the people in the car?
Well, police were sitting in the unmarked car when Kennedy came out of his house and tried to steal their car, finding the cops inside. So I wonder if there were tinted windows or something.
So he just like walked up and did he like slide one of the, what are those called? A Slim Jim?
Oh, yeah. Slim Jim, yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah,
I mean, he's addicted to stealing cars, apparently.
Trying to jimmy this thing
It's a
open.
solid American name. After a state and a president, Dakota Kennedy. Solid name.
It is solid. You imagine opening that thing up if it was all tinted and you see like
cops.
4 cops just sitting in there.
Well, he does try to run away, but they catch him. He runs away on foot
From his house.
from his house.
Well, if he ran away on hands, it'd be a problem. I'm glad he ran away on foot.
Maybe they would have been like, I don't know. We're going to let this guy go. Look at him run on his hands.
He was quickly caught and charged with tampering with evidence, criminal attempted burglary of a vehicle, unauthorized use of a vehicle, and more.
Okay. Unauthorized use. He didn't even get to use it.
No,
Well,
the other one.
The other car,
yeah. Oh,
He's
yes.
he's
Tough
got
luck.
two.
Tough luck, Dakota. Get him next
Hey,
time.
Dakota. A name like that, you should be in a band. You should be singing a model. Dakota Kennedy. He sounds like
Yeah.
a model.
Yeah.
Or he could be on Vanderpump Rules.
Yeah,
he's
you've
got
been
like-
given. You hit the name lottery. Now figure the rest out.
He did. If you heard,
Yeah.
if you hear Dakota Kennedy,
Yeah.
for some
no one's
reason
mispronounced his name in class.
Yeah.
Oh, is this Dakota
Yeah.
Kennedy? No. This
No.
is like everyone knows is Dakota Kennedy.
Yeah.
Easy. Yeah. You ever have that? Anyone? Either of you
Oh,
have your
of
name
course.
mispronounced? Yeah.
I mean, everybody used to put an N in my last name, and I hated it.
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah.
hated it.
Yeah.
It was infuriating.
Yeah. They would do me with the long American Caputo.
Oh,
yeah.
Like, it's Caputo. Stop, please.
I had one teacher every day who would be like, Marta.
Marta?
I'm like, every day. And she'd be like, oh, I'm sorry, Maria. I'm like, Marta? We've done this like 50 times.
It's the
now."
worst. I always wanted to be a kid who never had to worry about anything.
Yeah.
Maria is so much more common in the U.S.,
Marta.
specifically in New York.
Yeah, so maybe they were a
Called
Polish teacher. Is it Marta Polish?
Swiss.
I don't.
Is it Swiss?
Oh, it
I
is.
know.
I had Polish
I know
friends who were
a,
Martas.
I have a friend Marta whose parents
All
are
right.
Swiss.
All right.
Interesting. So maybe Eastern European. We can
Sure.
say.
All right, Marie. Do you have a tale of crime that has some level of dumbness in it that's going to make me hate the world a little less?
I don't know if you'll hate the world a little less, but there is a dumb crime.
All right, sweet. Deal.
This is what
You're
happened.
a tough bargainer.
Yeah, I'll take it where I can get it. Fine.
Yeah.
This is what happens when a dum-dum fancies themselves a technology whiz, but is probably better at sticking to just taking a whiz. Sources for this story include an article by Lauren Smiley for The Cut. The title is a dead giveaway and will be held until the end. The Morning Sun, ABC News, and NBC News.
What's the cut?
The Cut is a side publication of New York Magazine.
Okay.
We should guess. We should try to guess the name
Title
of the
the-
title. We should each get one guess at the name of the title of the show when this is over.
Okay, we can do that. So Ashley Licari, her name is a pseudonym which was used in The Cut, so I just kept it for these purposes. And Owen McKenney are high school students in Mount Pleasant, Michigan, which is about 155 miles northwest of Detroit. They dated in middle school but broke up in the fall of their freshman year of high school. Ashley's parents are Sean and Kendra Licari, and Owen's parents are Dave and Jill McKenney.
So how is Sean spelled? Is it SHAWN?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Never know if it's SHAUN,
With a scene.
SEAN. It's a very tricky word to Sean.
SHAUN?
Yes.
The Licaris and McKenneys lead typically suburban Midwestern lives. Kendra is a girls' basketball coach, while Dave formerly coached baseball, and both families spend a lot of time supporting their kids' sports teams. They're close and have spent the pandemic in the same bubble.
Oh boy, those bubbles,
Those Midwest
bubble-
suburbanites. Yeah, drop your key in a bowl, hang out.
Yeah, get a little bored when you have to drive.
I've seen Real Sex on HBO. Yep.
It's,
Oh yeah.
I get it.
So there's something more unusual they have in common, too. Owen and Ashley have a mutual cyberbully. Though they've received messages here and there since 2020, the harassment escalates in early 2021.
So, okay, so one person from each of the couple have share the same
kids.
cyberbully.
No, the kids
The
from
kids.
each one.
Kids.
Kid from-
Okay.
the kids from each couple.
The kids from each couple share the same cyberbully.
Yes.
Okay.
They're both subjected to nasty and degrading texts and social media messages that pit them against each other. One of the early messages when Owen and Ashley were in 8th grade reads, quote, "He wants nothing to do with you. He thinks you're annoying and an ugly-ass bitch and wishes you would leave him the fuck alone. Why do you think he's on the phone all the time texting me? You didn't get invited to sleep with him. I did. I'm spending the night with him. I'm sharing a bed with him, not you."
Who's the he?
Owen.
Oh, so they're a couple. They're
They
They're not just friends.
Yeah, they're a couple.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
Okay.
And this is like a unknown number?
Yeah.
Someone's jealous of Owen.
So the tens of thousands of messages the two teens receive over the course of 1 year haunt and demean them.
How many is that? If you just said 10,000 and you said that 365, how many is that? How many is that a day?
300?
Let's
just say tens of thousands. Let's say 20,000.
20,000.
Divided by 365?
Yeah, that's
10, 100. 80 a day? 70?
No, it's 55.
55 a day.
Yeah, that's
All
not
right.
terrible. That's not terrible.
I mean,
that's terrible.
That's almost 3 an hour, 2.5 an hour.
If you're getting
up
pounded-
12 hours of
No,
the day.
no, that is true. If you're up for if you're only up 12,
for 12 hours.
Yeah,
It's like 5.
Yeah, that's annoying. And if they're shitting on you every time
Yeah.
you get shit on 5 times an hour.
So all the messages carry the same themes. They encourage Ashley to hurt herself, body and slut shame her, repeatedly tell her that Owen hates her, call her a failure, and every other possible thing someone could think of that could destroy a teen girl's psyche.
So is Owen getting any messages?
Yes.
Okay.
Owen receives messages urging him to help the bully destroy Ashley.
I swear we didn't know that. I didn't know that. I wasn't queuing her up for that. I have no
nice
idea what she was
cue.
about to say. Nice.
It's all falling apart.
Oh, man,
the veil's
yes.
coming down.
Yes. So how
The
many did
veil's
he get?
coming down.
He got, they didn't split up how many she
Okay.
got and what he got, but his messages seem to be more directed at harming Ashley,
Okay.
not at him.
So
Someone wants Ashley gone.
Yeah.
yeah, so the person's talking shit about Ashley to him.
Owen, yes.
Yes. And shit about Ashley to Ashley.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
So the common thread is they're talking shit on
yeah,
Ashley.
yeah.
Yeah.
The bully's using numerous burner phones, so even when a number is
What?
blocked,
Burner phone.
Numerous.
Yeah.
If this is like
There's
one
like
of the-
another
if,
teen. It's got to be an adult at this point. I would
Yeah,
feel
it
like.
has to be. It has to be an adult.
This is crazy.
It has to be an adult.
So even when a number is blocked, the harassment continues immediately from another number.
That's
The constant barrage of communication wears on both of them. In fact, it's what leads to their breakup.
how old are they now?
They are freshmen in high school.
Man, that's
Something would have led to their breakup, probably.
I mean,
yeah.
yeah.
This
We
just
all know that
precipitated
they're-
the breakup.
but it is in the Midwest, so they could have gotten married at 17. It's not like I'm just saying.
I-
What town is
Totally
it?
get it.
What state is this?
Mount Pleasant, Michigan.
Oh, Michigan's pretty progressive. You might be right. I don't know.
Yeah. No, it's either way. Freshmen, yeah, that's probably not gonna make it. But they also,
Yeah.
this seems terrible for what are you, 12, 13? Is a
Probably
freshman?
14. Yeah.
13,
or
14?
Oh, is a freshman 14, 13,
Yeah,
14?
something like that. So Owen and Ashley become withdrawn, paranoid, and anxious. The school goes to police in November 2021, and an investigation is launched. The parents also meet repeatedly with the school principal.
A marriage is 18 to get married. So it's a long ways from
Yeah.
marriage.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I mean, you know that you hear about those people that are like, oh, we met when we were,
Oh, sure.
in 6th grade, and
Because the bully often references what Ashley's wearing to school, it's pretty clear that it's someone who sees her every day.
This better not be a teacher.
Kendra, Ashley's mom, spends a lot of time talking to Ashley's basketball coaches. Among her other worries, she fears that the bullying will affect Ashley's athletic performance. Seems a little misguided. Right? I mean, I don't know that would be my first... I'm not a parent, but I don't know that would be my first concern.
yeah. Her free throw percentage is down since she's been getting these messages.
So Kendra and Jill, who's Owen's mom, become obsessed and spend enormous amounts of time trying to figure out who could be behind the texts. They zero in on a classmate of Ashley's named Chloe Wilson.
I guarantee it's not Chloe. I'll bet you $1 million it's not Chloe.
Oh, shit. Chloe Wilson.
Chloe's behavior has been complained about before, and she uses bruh a lot, which also appear in the texts.
Oh man, she's getting
what?
set up.
Bruh?
She's
Bruh.
getting set up.
Bruh? Oh,
Chloe's
shit.
getting set up from the jump.
She also plays basketball.
He's a dude. Got a vibe.
Possible, who knows?
She's getting set up.
She also plays basketball, and many of the messages refer to Ashley's ability on the court.
Hoop shamer.
she says bruh, and she's a hoop shamer. It's got to be her. She's too easy. It's too easy.
At one point, the bully mentions scoring 12 points in a game the night before, and when they consult the record of the game, they learn that Chloe is the only player who scored 12 points.
That's
a little too convenient.
Yeah, that is
Chloe's
way
not this dumb.
Yeah.
No.
She's not getting multiple burner phones.
Right.
Yeah.
Only to mention that I'm on your basketball team and I scored 12 points last night.
Yes.
Yeah.
At the same time, the Lacaris' home life begins to unravel. After Kendra gets a promotion at work, she works in IT at Ferris State University. The family buys a new home. Soon after, house payments go unpaid. Kendra's checking account is hacked, and the couple are victims of a scam that results in the repossession of their truck.
What is a scam?
What?
You know,
So
That's what they tell their neighbors. There's
so
no
they-
details.
What year is this happening?
2022.
Oh, all right. So yeah, we're
So they buy this house. She gets this gig at Ferris State. Mm-hmm. And then all of a sudden she can't pay her bills.
well, they got a new house with bigger mortgage.
Yeah.
Now they're underwater,
Okay.
above the means. Happens to the best of us.
Yeah, but then it's I was just seeing where Ferris State was. It's in Michigan.
Michigan?
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't know if they had to move her or something.
I mean,
Oh, they moved, but-
I mean, I would like to see Ferris State's student body. I don't think a lot come from out of state. I don't think people travel far to go to
Yeah, I
Ferris
don't-
State.
yeah, I didn't-
something
but
in
I-
my loin, in my gut tells me
in my loins.
Ferris State is they got a lot of local students,
I could see that. I was just seeing where it was.
unless their acceptance rate's like 100%.
I was just seeing where it was.
So Jill and Kendra strongly believe that Chloe is the culprit. But her father is a police sergeant, and after downloading the information from her phone, he doesn't find anything to indicate
He's
that she's
investigating his own
responsible.
daughter,
He did it to check.
and he doesn't find. He doesn't
this
find
whole-
anything.
this-
She might be guilty now. I'll
This-
investigate
this
this.
whole
Hey, weird.
thing-
I don't find anything
This
suspicious.
whole thing is fucked up. This is she's getting set up, but then now all of a sudden Chloe's dad.
Maybe it's the
sergeant.
dad.
She's
Oh,
getting,
This is good. This is like
This
a
is.
good whodunit.
It is.
A Snapchat account using Chloe's name is a fake. The messages keep coming. In mid-May, the bully texts Ashley, "Kill yourself now, bitch."
Very subtle.
They are
Yeah, it's subtle.
very
It's
flowery,
like a guessing
subtle.
game. Like, what are they saying by this?
What do you think they mean?
Yeah.
Everyone is stumped from other parents
Everyone
and
doesn't know the
classmates.
meaning. They're all
no idea
stumped.
what this means.
What does this mean? Kill yourself now.
To the principal,
Yeah. Why do they have to say that?
You gotta throw the bitch in
Yeah,
here
at the end.
You could just
Like-
be like, "Kill yourself now." That's a pretty haunting
gonna say
message.
that's the
bitch
wor-
you throw in. This
Yeah.
was this Jesse from fucking Breaking Bad. Is he writing these messages?
I feel
Kill
like
yourself
that-
now, bitch.
I feel like it makes it a little bit funnier. Like,
Well, yeah, because kill
you're just
yourself
like,
now is
"Mom,
ominous.
no,
Like,
yeah,
bitch.
but it's just not that it makes it funnier, and I'm not trying
know,
to
I
like.
get it,
I'm
I
not
get
trying to like.
Just overkill.
It seems overkill.
Yeah.
So in 2022, the sheriff asks for the FBI's help on the case. Jill begins sending the bully's phone numbers to the officer every day so he can try tracking down who owns the burners.
No, man, they're gonna find this out in like 15, 20 minutes. It's gonna be so fucking quick.
When he gets the IP addresses for one of the numbers, he tracks them back to Detroit and Ann Arbor. Another is tied to the high school server. And here comes the dumb. When the officer matches the numbers of teachers, parents, and students connected to the investigation to the IP addresses he's obtained, there's a match to an IP address in Mount Pleasant. It's Kendra Licari, Ashley's mother.
What? Oh my gosh, she's in love with Owen? Oh no.
Oh man!
Oh, no.
She's an
Oh man.
wow.
She's not.
I
No?
thought it might be
Oh,
one of the
man.
moms based on how hard they were trying, but that I didn't
It's
think.
not
I didn't.
Kendra?
I didn't
It's
think
not the
it
mom?
was.
It is Kendra, the mom.
I didn't
She's
think
not in love with Owen.
Oh.
I didn't think that she's in love with Owen.
What did you think?
I
She just wants to break
didn't-
him up?
Yeah,
Why would she want her
don't know.
daughter to kill herself?
I have no idea. That's crazy. That's crazy.
So Kendra has used software to hide the IP address she's using, but the sender's original IP address is still quickly revealed just before and after the messages are sent. So when they look at the review, they have her information.
Like it pings and then it covers it. Like,
Right. Some suspicions about Kendra do emerge while the cyberbullying is going on. She always obsessively talks about Ashley and her activities like basketball with other parents.
Is this her mother or stepmother?
Her mother.
Okay.
She asks Jill if Owen is dating Chloe, which leads Jill to demand that they only discuss the cyberbullying and stop talking about her son's romantic life.
Good.
When the officer calls Kendra to ask her to submit the bully's phone numbers, it takes her 2 days to call him back, though she'll tell anyone and everyone about the bullying. So if she was really concerned, you wouldn't take 2 days. When other parents examine the messages, a few say they believe an adult is sending them.
Bruh.
It's like Kendra's tagline. Bruh.
Yeah.
Let me get some milkshakes, brah.
She's saying
Kendra
bruh.
always says brah.
Chloe says bruh. It must be them.
In August 2022, a search warrant is executed for Kendra's devices. In addition to her work and personal phones, her husband Sean says she has a third phone that she's really cagey about.
Yeah, because is she like talking shit to like her daughter? Is she like texting her daughter, "You're a piece of shit"? Like while she's
Kill yourself now.
yeah,
bitch.
while she's like sitting across the table from her.
Probably.
That's bananas.
There's footage of her in the gym at the school with 2 phones, and she's just completely occupied with the phone. So she was probably sitting there texting her daughter abuse while I know.
This person, I hope she's gonna get like fucking probation or something like that. She's a lunatic.
When the sheriff shows up to Sean's mother's house to serve the warrant, because Kendra has been avoiding the police for a while, Kendra hides the phone in a woodpile, which they find because it's like a gold sparkly iPhone.
Of course it is. Of course it is. Of course the woman named Kendra from Mount Pleasant, Michigan has a gold bedazzled, bejeweled, whatever
As her
cell
secret phone.
As her secret. Yeah, that's her secret phone.
phone.
What's her other one look like? Does it have like fucking spotlights on it or something?
Strobe lights going off.
Yeah.
Sean and Ashley are obviously stunned when they learn that Kendra, I don't know why I keep saying Kendra is the cyberbully. Sean is also shocked when he learns that Kendra hasn't been working for a year, which is why their finances are in such disarray, and their truck has been repossessed.
So instead of got
working,
fired, she's just been shitting on her daughter.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
They have a death life insurance policy on a daughter.
That was not
man.
mentioned.
No, it wasn't mentioned.
I'm sure it would have been if they.
Oh man. Oh, but not to be super morbid, but I usually don't think they pay out if it's like a self-inflicted.
Yeah, they usually don't.
No, isn't there a time period that you just wait? I thought.
I don't know.
Yeah, I thought it was.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Either way, it's.
I haven't looked into it. I just thought there was a waiting period, like a month or so, or a year or so.
No,
yeah.
it's a great. No, it's yeah.
So Kendra had received a warning when she was working at Ferris State because she was spending way too much time on non-work related
Yeah,
communications.
you spend too much time bullying your daughter. We're
Would
gonna
you-
have to give you a warning here.
I'm sorry, you got fired
You
from
understand?
your like.
You met this little bitch. I can't stand her. She's
Yeah,
dangerous.
she
You gotta try to
sucks.
get her fucking ass straight.
We are going to fire you from your six-figure income job. Oh, I fucking hate her.
Yeah, for bullying your
For
daughter.
bullying your daughter. Oh my god.
Hey, how about you call Child Protective Services?
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
So she decided to quit and pretend to work from home once she did. So she would take fake work calls if her husband was around and just pretend to be on work calls.
Oh wow! I wish I could hear those.
I know.
That's a crazy like phenomenon that people that like lose their jobs and just can't tell their partner, their people, and just fake go to work.
Yeah.
Like that's I mean
It is.
Fake
it's
phone calls?
Fake phone calls.
Oh, hey Daisy, how are you?
Like that's
Busted my stones. All right, hold on. Let me go to another room so I can talk.
oh man, I got this meeting.
I know.
I got this meeting.
I know.
with
Is she just
these.
like-
In a Zoom of one?
Like you have to make like
You got to put
it's-
lighting up. Make sure your background looks good.
Yeah,
I'm in
like
a
you're
meeting.
on these calls. Like it is. There's a lot of.
It's like, oh, how was your meeting? Now you got to come up with a whole story how the meeting was.
Oh man, it was great. You got to have a subject for the meeting.
Yes.
And if you're having meetings every day, isn't she like some director?
Yeah, I mean, she worked at IT. She was like an IT manager.
Oh yeah, those people are on the phone. Greg's
She just
brother-in-law's an IT manager. He's on the phone all the fucking time.
yeah. Not
I wonder if she's just picking up the phone and doing the IT crowd thing where it's like, hello, IT, have you tried turning it off and on again? Like, does she just say that over and over again?
Do they have tapes of her?
No.
I would love to hear the tapes.
So the new house they bought, their previous home had been foreclosed on. Kendra had kept it a secret and bought a home on a plan for buyers with bad credit. So when they moved into that new home,
had to be a good interest rate there.
Yeah.
So
75%.
So she was doing all this bullying. But oh my God! So,
but then they just move and do this. She's like, oh, okay, we're moving. She said, we're moving.
She said, I bought you a new house. It was a log cabin in the woods, which is what Sean always wanted. But they were also evicted from that house. And when they had to leave, Kendra told Sean and Ashley that repairs had to be made, and that's why they had to leave the house. Sean doesn't seem like the brightest bulb.
Yeah, I was going to say, Sean.
yeah, what does he do?
He works in a machine shop.
Okay.
And in the article, they said he was fine with Kendra, like, taking the lead on all household things. So that's why he doesn't know. Good call, Greg. When the sheriff confronts Kendra about what she's done, she eventually admits it and says it just snowballed. She just started doing it and then she couldn't stop doing it.
Yeah.
And here comes...
once I started shitting on my daughter, I just couldn't stop
It just
doing
snowballed.
it. It just
I
kept
went
doing
from
it.
busting on her basketball game to telling her to kill herself. It just snowballed.
It was crazy. The one day I just said, hey, nice
She
jump
missed
shot.
a layup.
Yeah.
I just bullied her, and then I was like, kill yourself now, bitch.
Yeah, you know
This
what?
feels good.
This is fun.
I don't want to see you play another game. Kill yourself
Oh my
now.
God.
And here comes more dumb.
Dumb.
When she's arrested in December 2022, Kendra says to the sheriff, listen, I would really like to keep this quiet so nobody finds out about it. I don't want Ashley to find out about it. I don't want my neighbors to find out about
She's
it.
been
So
freaking.
how does she expect this to happen? Did she give him some money? Like, what's going on?
But she's been freaking out about this shit for so long. All of a sudden, it goes away.
Yeah, wait, you think you're just going to tell a cop this? You got to offer them something, right?
Well, the cop was like, it's public information. I'm not keeping it quiet. Like,
Well, yeah, I think the money that would take, she probably does not have, being that she can't afford.
But I'm saying you have to offer. You
mortgage?
can't. She's not this dumb where she's
No.
like, "Hey, don't tell anybody about this."
No, I think that's
She
I
is.
think she's exactly that dumb.
I think so too.
I think she's exactly that dumb.
So both the article in The Cut and the case's prosecutor refer to what Kendra did as Munchausen by internet syndrome, which is like a relatively new thing. Wow. Munchausen syndrome is a condition when someone pretends to be sick or makes themselves sick specifically for attention. Munchausen by internet is when someone usually gets into a support group for an illness and overblows their own symptoms, kind of like our friend Belle Gibson from Australia. In Kendra's
It doesn't feel like
Who's been in the news
cyberbullying
recently?
though. It doesn't seem like that aligns with kill yourself now, bitch.
It doesn't.
Well, but she was doing it for the attention. They believe she was doing it for the attention she was getting by doing it. So she could have things to talk about with people. People sympathized with her. It's the same responses. It's
I
just
get what
not
you're
the
saying.
same.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
You want people to have sympathy for you and stuff.
Right.
Be like, oh my God, what you're going through is so bad.
So in total, she sent 40,000 messages to Owen and Ashley over the course of a year.
It's dedicated.
40,000 over the course of a year.
Yeah.
That's so. What did we say? 20. So that was like 108 a day.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's dedicated. She would only put that as something else. It's a lot of energy.
I know.
It's a lot of
So
energy
much
in
energy.
that.
And like
If she would write one sentence every time she did email, she probably have 2 novels written.
And you've got like
It's the Stephen King formula. Like,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
she's got 8 hours a day at work. Like it takes 8 hours is a long time. You got to be doing something during those.
What does your
like, what do
brain
you-
feel like when you find out that your partner's doing that? This is why you're broke. This is why you're getting evicted because
Yeah.
your partner's just obsessed with these.
Is he still with her?
No. So,
Wouldn't surprise me.
yeah. True. I mean,
I'm
well,
not big, hey man, I wouldn't.
we're talking about a good 74 episodes before this where people sometimes do stay with me.
They've been moving houses. He's fallen for fake phone calls.
So Kendra is charged with 2 counts of stalking a minor, 2 counts of using a computer to communicate with another to commit a crime, and 1 count of obstruction of justice.
Is the crime suicide?
No, the crime is stalking, I think.
Oh, I thought they were
But
saying they tried to get someone to commit a crime via computer.
Yeah, they kind of encouraged Ashley to die by suicide. There was a lot of that.
Suicide a crime?
What year is this?
I don't know if there's a technicality.
2022.
Okay, because they do know they have because there have been cases where people have been like that one girl told her boyfriend to kill himself and she went to jail. So I don't know if there's laws now.
That's probably a precedent for this.
Yeah.
That's probably true. She's released on a $5,000 bond. Kendra pleads guilty to 2 counts of stalking a minor and the other charges are dropped. Kendra Licari is sentenced to 19 months in prison and is paroled August 8th, 2024. So she's on parole right now.
How many months has she served?
I don't know when she went to prison. I don't know what the date of her prison sentence was. Sean has moved from Mount Pleasant and has full custody of Ashley.
Good for Sean.
Has Ashley said anything?
No, the reason her name is an alias is because she didn't participate in the cut article. She was a minor, so they redacted her name from all of the reporting.
So is that someone's job to come up with this name, or was it some journalist who just...
I guess it was the journalist who wrote the article.
You just come up with it.
Yeah, it's all right, it's Ashley. In my head, I've pictured Ashley.
Yeah, me too. I got a picture of her in my head.
Yeah, could be Vicky. Who knows?
Yeah.
It's a whole different world than Vicky than Ashley. Yeah.
In 2024, Lifetime releases Mommy Meanest, a movie about the case, starring Lisa Rinna, a former soap opera actor.
Ooh, Lisa Rinna is great for that,
and a Real Housewife of
she's a Real Housewife.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Do you want to guess the title of the article?
Well, we've heard Mommy Meanest. I don't even know where to start now.
Yeah, I don't know.
His idea. Go ahead.
Yeah, you should probably just cut this out. I have no idea. I can't think. I got nothing.
Okay. The cut article by Lauren Smiley is titled, "Who was cyberbullying Kendra Licari's teen daughter? Parents and school officials were stumped. The culprit was under their noses all along." Published January 15th, 2025.
Don't love the title. They could have done better. It's way long.
So long.
So
the
long.
Fuck is that? It's not
way
even
too much exposition
that's not even a title. That's like an email from my mom.
Yeah, it's like a summary.
Puts the whole email in the subject.
I hate people who do that.
Yeah, that's exactly what
I get that all the time. I get some people that there's nothing in the body. They put the whole subject, body in the subject. I hate that. Yeah, that email stinks. That title stinks. I'm sorry.
That is not.
I think the cut does great work. I'm sure, but that title stinks.
That title's terrible. When you kept talking, I was like, "Where's the title?"
Yeah.
That's terrible. You can give me. I'm glad that I tried to guess it.
I'm glad you couldn't guess it.
Yeah.
Yes. The other one was better. Mommy Meanest was great.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Mommy Meanest to that thing is like 4 sentences long.
How does that even get summarized anywhere?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You're not a fan of that.
Yeah. Tell you what else is dumb. That title.
Jason, tell people about our socials and website, please. Or do we have? I don't even know. Tell us if we have something.
Yeah, we've got stuff out there.
Yeah.
TikTok, Instagram, Facebook.
TikTok and Don't Stop.
All that stuff. Yeah, come find us. Come check us out. Again, like, subscribe, share, do all that great stuff with your friends. Shout it from the mountain. Do whatever. Thank you.
All right, now we're going to play Get to Know Maria, because Maria is the bones behind this, and no one knows really who she is as a person. And this is your chance.
She's an enigma.
Yeah. This is your chance. Get to know Maria.
Get to know her.
Maria, what is your favorite all-time sitcom?
Oh, The Office.
The Office?
Yeah, absolutely The Office.
All right, favorite character?
I mean, Michael Scott. What other answer is there?
Yeah, there is no other answer.
That's good.
It is Michael Scott. I'm a big fan of The Office myself. Well, thanks for hanging with us and spending your time. Hopefully it wasn't a bore. My name is Greg.
I'm Jason.
I'm Maria.
Take it easy.
See you, everybody.
Bye, dummies.